music, and dope.
It's the Truth Be Told show.
Hey, so I met Nicole Compton because I was appointed by our governor to be on the Judicial Nominating Committee, who are trying to become judgeship. So she came before us a couple times.
Kentucky. I've been, born and raised here in Louisville. I am the oldest child of 8. Okay, my parents wanted a big family, and so we were kind of like the Huxtables of Louisville. I've been practicing about 16 years. I graduated from Fairdale High School by way of South Park Tap. And for those of you who don't know, I grew up in a evangelical Pentecostal apostolic church, but got pregnant at the age of 15. It took one time.
Ooh, that one didn't go over well.
Right, no. But it made me more resilient. It made me a fighter, and it started me on a different trajectory in life that could have went horribly wrong, but I took it and used it for good. And I still do. I still love talking to young people about making good decisions and how to overcome adversity. And so I use it for the good. But I took my toddler son and ended up with some scholarships from Brown and Williamson and Speedway, Super America, and some other scholarships. Was determined to have good grades and that I was going to do something other than statistically what they thought that I would do. Got my law degree and my MBA at the same time as I was the only black female in my entering class.
What office are you judgeship are you running for now?
I'm running for the open seat in Division 9 of Circuit Court. So Judge Judith McDonald Berkman ended up retiring early, and that left a vacancy, so she had a year on her seat. And so that is actually the most hotly contested judicial race this time.
Unwed with children, mothers or parents with children and everything, and learning how to overcome those issues. And speak to that, learning how to overcome.
I came from you talk about family, I came from such a supportive family. I know it hurt my parents. My dad was a trustee at the church. My mom was in the choir. My dad taught Sunday school. And there were people in the church who wouldn't let their daughters sit next to me. And, they thought that it was going to be contagious or, my daughter's going to do. Little did they know their daughters were doing way more than I ever did. And it worked out that it came back. They ended up being my clients. They had to call me to help their daughters.
Right.
My first year of law school, I was diagnosed. I say diagnosed because I don't say I have. Diagnosed with lupus. And it took a serious toll on my body. At that point, I should have, dropped out and been at home sick and on disability. And I refused to do that. So I go out and I talk to people who have autoimmune issues or health issues on how you can fix that naturally and how our body is designed to heal itself.
One of the most important things in life is male, female, and sexuality, human sexuality. And the church is like, no, we don't want to talk about it. So young people are out there
having to figure it out themselves or learning from TV and music.
Exactly. So why aren't parents, this is a whole nother segment for another show. Why don't parents talk about it? My kids were both abstinent, okay, to this day.